so just got done doing a bunch of grinding, right? So we had to grind out a lot of this original plating. As you can see, these were already small block mounts. This was plated up and kind of actually done pretty well for a late 80s, early 90s kind of build. Dropped it right in, no firewall modifications or anything. I'm hoping to do the same. Now we've got that part out, or not out yet. I'm going to unbolt the rest of all this front end stuff. Hopefully we're going to drop this entire subframe assembly straight out of here. Everything attached, struts, hubs, sway bar, everything. We're going to drop all this out of here. We don't need it anymore. We're actually going to like S4 style suspension, which is SA RX7 suspension, and going to be building a custom cross member subframe, because this just doesn't work height wise. Width wise, we need a little different clearing. We're also, with that update in suspension, moving the steering components from the back where they were. As you see, we had a big old gearbox, and I'll show you that shaft. It's absolutely ridiculous. But there's all the crossover link. We're moving all of the steering from the back side to the front side. We're going to give this a better steering feel, some updated suspension, some updated control arms, and all of that. We're going to get rid of these style, get rid of all this. Everything in here is going. Updated brakes, updated spindles, get rid of this style of steering, get rid of these control arms, make it a little stronger up here with that FC style suspension, and we're just gonna get everything up out of here. Now let's take a look at that steering box real quick. Right, you're not ready for this. So this is our steering box, which has a permanently connected shaft. Really interesting setup, really interesting to pull out of there and kind of just get out, but it's out. Never going to look at that again. We are going rack and pinion, get rid of that gearbox, make some room for this LS to drop in there. So let's get back to it, see if we get this subframe knocked out. Well, that's that. Engine bay is clear. Time to do a little cleanup in here. Show you that. Got to clean up this rail. This one has a little misshape, so we're gonna fix that, clean that up. I might plate these actually, just because, although I did really good at not getting in any of that. But all cleaned up. Factory, everything is there. Now it's time to make a fixture, because that's really our next step. So I'm going to build a fixture for the mounting points solely. Start with that, and then I'm going to go through the process of placing the engine back in, kind of getting it where I want it, seeing how it fits, seeing if we want it lower, higher, where it needs to be, and then taking all those measurements and details and applying them to the project. So let's keep this moving. I'm going to clean all this up, spray it down a little bit, get a little air in here and kind of clean this up, and get back to it, start building a fixture for a subframe. Good day. Woof, look at all that rust. Good thing this stuff's out of here. This S1 stuff is no good for us anyways. It's just not appropriate. As you can see, there's some of the, what was built for this V8 swap. Not bad, done right. Built right on the existing subframe and mounts and stiffened up. But we're gonna cut a little bit more off, and then these are what we need. We are going to build a fixture specifically for this, and hopefully build something pretty cool, solid, that will stiffen up this front end, allow for the engine and everything to sit on it proper where we need it, mount our steering, and then we'll figure out some sway bar additions after that and see what we could do. Sick.